Welcome to Lemon TV. I'm your host, Jason Rose. On today's episode, we are going to be seeing a performance by and having a conversation with Planette Automatic, an amazing Philadelphia rock band melding together a terrific combination of rock and poetry. I'm a big fan. You'll be a big fan too if you aren't already. So without further ado, welcome aboard. Buckle up, Planette Automatic.
Fly, so disguised, the show was free. You look like a cheap guy. I'm so inspired, I might just lay here. I feel like a jackknife, so wicked sly. I split the sheet. You think I'm a creep guy? Inside, you might just say, oh no, I feel like a bag fried. And how do I sit in the spit of your dog? It makes me feel like a couch hog. I'm so inspired, I might just roll on. It could be so fun. If you get on the couch. Show was free. You think I'm a freak guy? I'm just so inspired. I might just lay here and I feel like a couch fly. And how do I sit in the spit of your dog? It makes me feel like a couch log. I'm so inspired. I might just roll on. So fun. If you get on the couch. It could be so fun.
Is that a live lemon?
This is a styrofoam lemon.
Oh, styrofoam.
It would be quite messy to impale a real lemon.
The lemon's like, ah!
It's glistening like a real lemon, so I was curious.
The handbook that comes with the short microphones, they specifically say no citrus. You can't get citrus on it. You have to be careful about that. A little bit of tech talk here on Lemon TV. So anyway, this is Lemon TV. I'm here with Planette Automatic. Let's go around and introduce ourselves to the viewers. This is Kate. What's your last name, Katie?
Hackett.
I knew that. Katie Hackett and Dan.
Yeah, Dan Ryan.
Dan Ryan. Adam?
Adam Shumski, that's my name.
All right. And Sam?
Sam Nobles.
Sam Nobles, sweet. When this show was booked, when we had, you guys had a different band name. You guys were called the Lunar Year. And then between then and now, you guys changed the name. Why the name change?
The Lunar Year was my solo project that I started back in like 2018. Like we sort of started playing different music than the stuff that I was writing just for myself. So after like a few years, I just felt like it seemed like the natural progression. It seemed like we had just formed a new band, really. And so I kind of wanted to have a fresh start with everything, and felt like creatively driven to kind of like put out all of the music that we've been working on under like a whole brand new thing. So.
Step off the plane, you'll be greeted by a tropical breeze. Take a horseback trip, a guided tour to the tropical islands. To the tropical islands! Whoa! Desert, no one is born. Just eating the plants, finding a romance, finding a romance. Just eating the plants, finding a romance, finding a romance, finding a romance. Tour to the tropical islands. Here where you could do anything you please. Here if you have money you could spend all day at the spa. You could spend all day on a golf course. You could do anything you want. You could be anything you want. Be anything you want. You could 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 be anything you want. Leaning on the pocket meter, I was leaning on the pocket meter, I was leaning on the pocket meter, just 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 leaning on the pocket meter, so I could be a fiend of circumstance. I break at zeal's first glance. My vice is my own mind. I would die without you. Yeah, you dress my loveless spine. Oh, you braid my muzzled hair. Oh, you rip my heart in two. I would die without you. Yeah, I would die without you. Yeah, I would Just eating the plants, finding a romance.
So am I understanding that you guys recorded an album 2 years ago?
Yeah, the songs that we played today, 2 of them are from those sessions that we did 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So, and a couple new ones as well.
They were haunted sessions.
Yeah, that's true.
Were they? Sometimes I think the studio here is haunted. Maybe it's the same ghosts.
It's not.
It was
So you-
haunted, we'll leave it at that.
And are you guys like just still working on it, or like why the delay?
It's mixed now at this point. We still have to master it, but yeah, we're talking to like a couple record labels, just kind of figuring out what the release plan is. We just released an EP that kind of introduces our music to the world under this band name. But the full length, has been kind of on the back burner, sort of just slowly kind of coming into focus.
Better get a finger on it. I might start to get it on me. Got just to give it up. I might just to get it on. Non-conditional photos. Non-conditional photos. Untraditional photos. Non-conventional. When I get a feel for it, I might stop the kill for it. Want just to give it up. I might just to get it on. Non-conditional photos. Non-conditional photos. Unconventional photos. Non-traditional. Better get a finger on it. I might start to get it on me. Got just to give enough time. I might just to get it by non-conditional photos. Non-conditional photos. Untraditional photos. Untraditional photos. Non-conditional photos. Non-traditional photos. Untraditional photos. Non-conditional photos.
What is your favorite breakfast? Do you have a favorite breakfast meal?
I'll kind of like pick one thing and then have it like every single day for like 6 months to a year. I feel like that's like my preference for breakfast. So I guess right now I've been eating like sourdough toast with like some vegan sausage.
That sounds good. I'm a big fan. We're all a big fan of sourdough on Lemon TV.
Oh, nice. I'm
Yeah,
glad I
is it
said
sour,
that
Do you
then.
have
Those are
an
sour.
endorsement?
What's that?
Do you have an endorsement or something?
Yes. No, we can't endorse stuff on public access television. It's just a fondness for sourdough. And you know, I project this on everybody else, but really, I don't know what these guys think about sourdough. I have to come clean. What's your favorite
Who,
breakfast,
me?
Dan? Yeah.
Oh, it depends. Like, sometimes I serve breakfast, and sometimes I have it made for me. But usually I'll make like a just egg with some Beyond sausage, and I'll put it on some sourdough.
Nice.
And and have some little grape tomatoes.
Tomatoes. I like that. Yeah.
I should have said tomatoes too.
I know. Well, it's too late.
Tomatoes. You know, when I visited England and at the hotels a lot, they would have like the full English breakfast. They'd give you beans and hunks of tomatoes and mushrooms and stuff. Like bonkers, just bonkers
Fried
stuff for
tomatoes.
breakfast. I was in breakfast heaven. I probably gained like 6 pounds. You can't turn down the full.
Over here, it's dollars.
Dude, that's really funny.
Well, I like to, take some sourdough and put it in the oven and get it all
Don't feel
nice
like you
and
need
toasty.
to do sourdough.
You want to look at camera and say
I
that?
love it when I get my sourdough in the oven and it gets all nice and toasty. And then on top of that, I'll get a little vegan sausage with grape tomatoes, and I'll put them too on the side of
You are
of the
totally
sourdough.
ripping off Dan, I have to say.
Oh wait, is that what he just
I
said?
will not stand for that.
Is that what he said?
Yes.
In addition to sourdough,
Yeah.
I also like a bagel. Maybe a little hummus on there, a little
Nice.
cucumber and tomato. Maybe a banana on the side. Maybe a cup of coffee.
But you gotta have the coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys can tell I haven't eaten yet. Keyed in now thinking about food.
Well, it's my first time meeting you. I have no idea what you're like when you've eaten,
When I'm eating, I get tired. So I try not to, we have some nice Sicilian pizza out there, but I try to abstain from eating that because it slows me down. And I got to be firing on all cylinders when I'm on Lemon TV. I owe it to you, viewers, as an audience, to be my best. So I tend to do the show on an empty stomach.
What about your breakfast?
I hate to say, mostly it's just like whatever's like fastest, like whatever kind of fuel I have at my disposal. So granola a lot, granola and oat milk. I like bananas, but they I feel like they go bad so fast. I bring them home, they're good for like a day or two, and then they're all brown. But they're cheap, so it's okay. They're expendable, but I still feel bad about it.
What about lemons?
Oddly, lemons don't factor in as much as you would think.
You don't take work home with you, is what you're saying.
That makes
sense. I keep the lemons at work. No lemon. When I get home from a hard day at work, I don't even want to look at a lemon. But it's just like, no thank you. Lemons. My whole fucking life
All
is
day in the
lemons.
lemon factory. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Squeezing the lemons.
Yeah.
This is
Got
what
the
we
carpal
do.
tunnel too.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, it's terrible.
Squeezing those lemons all day.
Terrible.
Long ago, I hopped into someone's egg dream. I stood on top of a two-dimensional building and dropped ribbons off the ledge. Lemons filled and formed the sky. I grabbed one and squished it between my toes, then slid down the side of the building to behold what was below. 1,000 angels singing Locrian melody. Here I found another word for melody, memory. God was in the center and nowhere to be seen, only heard, imagined, and performed in memory. There were trees and salt water and no animals. They creaked in the wind like opening doors. These were the sounds of death. Joan Dark was there striking a boulder. She opened her mouth and droned a low note. Her hair was on fire. I saw fashion designers in fits of passion with knots and zippers and dyes. Snakes braided a campfire where fiddles played with no hands. I saw a river of blue dancing gems. These were sentient. A single goat stood at the bank of the river and ate them all. On her tail was a Polaroid of a surfer carving jade in the cliffs of Sur. In the distance was a fish in the rain. I twirled anonymously in circles of fuchsia light, splattering art like vomit, remembering the black hole is forward and backward. The black hole might erase us before we can erase ourselves. Humans look around with memory-learning eyes. The black hole sees no eyes at all.
what does the future hold for Planette Automatic? Any interesting plans? Well, I guess are we going to be seeing that album soon? Anything else exciting?
Some poetry, probably. I've got a book of poetry that I've written, so we'll do
there
the
you
album,
go.
the poetry. Yeah.
You have a book of poetry. You're like, oh, I don't have anything to talk about. You
I'm
got
like-
this book. I want to hear about your book of
I'm
poetry.
like, oh yeah, the book.
When's this going to be
So
out?
tell us about the book. What's it called?
Well, I can't say what it's called.
You're allowed to
'cause it's-
curse. Oh, you really can't say what it's about?
It's a legal thing.
The book isn't out.
The book is not out.
Oh,
Not
you're
yet.
like working on the book, and that's why it's in the future. And the yet to be revealed book
Yeah.
of poetry by Katie Hackett. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Still sort of figuring it out, but likely to be released along with our full-length album.
It'll be like a companion piece. Oh,
Yeah.
wow, that's really cool. I really like it how you're just like spanning different forms of media.
Yeah. Poetry, I feel, is a huge part of the artistic identity of this group. So
Yeah.
it felt really good to have that maybe paired with the music to kind of give people a bunch of stuff that they can explore.
Some things I wish I knew, some things abandoned, some things I water, some things I temper, some things have timbre, some things make lovers, some things are silent, and that's the way I keep I got so sad today and I can't stop crying. I say I'm tired, but it's not in fashion. They call me a liar and then ask for my opinion. Well, I listened to your band too, but I just didn't like it. Every